I had a lot of droplets, actually. Holy cow. I don't need another aerial recovery. Just give Sora all of those. Make it easier for him to fight whoever his boss is. Probably another version of the crab. Oh, hey there. You're all alive again. Ow. Give me a reality shift on any of these cats, please. I need a reality shift. It would make killing them all so easy. I really wish that all of my things weren't reloading right now. Ow. There we go. All right, get this one out of here. I worked that out pretty well, I'd say. I did not expect to get back to Sora today. I thought it would take like the rest of the session to finish Riku's shenanigans, but oh well. We can make some more good progress like this. Can I use this? Yeah, I thought so. Very nice. I love the fire windmill. It's so good, man. And spark dive. Very good commands. Would recommend. Ow. Can I? Yeah, I was about to say, I can do this, can't I? Use that blow-off technique to get some damage off. How dare you hit me while I was murdering your friend? It's incredibly rude of you. There we go. Asterisk, 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 asterisk is level 19. He still has 6 more levels to go. That's so many. Switch him in. Maybe it'll get him experience faster if he's actually fighting. This isn't the way I just came from, is it? I don't think so. I would have remembered this hallway. It's got a pretty distinctive look. I also, like, hate that there are just 6 bats in this hallway. It's honestly, like, the worst thing you ever could have spawned on me, if I'm being real. Bats still continue to be pretty much the most annoying enemies that I've run into so far, other than the Tron enemies, which I assume I'll never see again because I'll hopefully never have to go back to Tron World. I'm pretty sure you don't have to repeat worlds in this game. I can't remember, though. I'm pretty sure they're all one go through. Actually, no, wait. Traverse Town, I think you go through twice. Or maybe even 3 times. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure that in standard worlds, you don't go through more than once. Do-do-do. I love flow motioning for movement. It's honestly the most redeeming quality of flow motion, is that you can use it to just get around so easily. Fire windmill is so good, man. I'll never get tired of it. Until I eventually find something even more powerful than it and then replace it for it. I guess this is the way I was supposed to go. I thought I was supposed to take that side path earlier, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh well. I'm not going to backtrack all the way to it. Let's go ahead and save again just to be safe. Riku is level 20 and Sora is 18, so Sora is lagging a little bit behind Riku, unfortunately.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy! Help me, Jiminy!
Oh, my stars above! We've got to do something! Okay, I got it covered. Oh, Pinocchio, look at you! I think for now, you two better get out of here.
Two things. One, very nice of the Dream Eaters to sit there and wait for us to save Pinocchio, who's half mule already. 2, you can knock bouncing foes away. Okay. But, oh my, what the? Okay, that happened. But the other thing I was going to say is, this is the Dark Side music. This is the music that plays when you first fight a Dark Side in Kingdom Hearts, or normally every time you run into a Dark Side in Kingdom Hearts, this track plays. I am a big fan of this. Very good music. Get out of here, you stupid bat. There we go. How do I make this? Oh, you just jump off the middle of it and it makes you bounce. Okay, excuse you, I was about to heal. Why are you red slightly? You just like in super angry mode right now for some reason? Hello. Time to die. Come back here. You can't run away from me. I will murder you. Blizzard! And by Blizzard, I mean Blizzara. Didn't do as much as I'd hoped. Hey, more of you. Whoever would have guessed. Spark dive! That was, like, very well timed by me, if I do say so myself. Oh, yes, bubble him. Come here, you. You're mine. All of you get bubble. Oh, my goodness, I stuck that one in from it. Look at this. This is insane. Come here, bat. Come here. Stupid bat won't come here. All right, that was pretty sick. I liked that. That's one down. It's about to be two. That's two down. Ow. That, like, sent me flying, surprisingly. Drain them. All right, now I just got these stupid bats, which are arguably the most difficult enemies in this area. I'm gravity? Send help? I can't move? Oh, I'm also confused. This is like, they've hit me with all of the status effects in the game. Not really, but sort of. There we go. High jump, nice. Do I have to equip that? Probably.
You again? Xemnas? This isn't possible.
My. A hollow puppet that's managed to grow a heart. Just imagine that.
Pinocchio isn't anything like you nobodies. But if Pinocchio could be given one, shouldn't you be able to have a heart inside you too?
Maybe so. However, do not forget that you yourself are not so very different from us.
How am I anything like a nobody? That doesn't make any sense.
Good question. I actually don't know the answer to that off the top of my head. I can't remember. But glossary entry to read about nobodies and Organization 13. Hey, Kingdom Hearts 2. Ah, great. Another chronicle I get to read. This is the second to last one, though. All that should be left after this is Recoded. I don't think there would be any other game. Not anything that was released after or before Dream Drop Distance. Roxas Roxas woke up in his room in Twilight Town after having another strange dream. Only 7 days left in his summer vacation, and he would be spending them with his best friends. But strange things began happening around him. White monsters called Dusks attacked. A key-shaped sword called the Keyblade materialized in his hand. On the last day of his vacation, Roxas remembered who he really was and what he had been trying to do. He found Sora sleeping in a pod and realized his summer vacation would have to end. Unfort. With Roxas' demise, the last of Sora's memories returned to him, and he woke from a year of sleep. It was a joyful reunion with Donald and Goofy, who had stuck by him all through his slumber. Jiminy examined their journal, a record of their last journey, but it was blank except for a single phrase: thank Naminé. With King Mickey's guidance, the group found their way to the mysterious tower, whose master, the sorcerer Yen Sid, alerted them to a new threat: nobodies, who served a group dressed in black coats known as Organization 13. And so it was that Sora, Donald, and Goofy set off on a new adventure. In Hollow Bastion, Sora was reunited with his old friends and learned that the Heartless were still causing trouble. While dealing with them and the nobodies, Sora had his first encounter with the organization since waking. While chasing its members from world to world, he learned that Kairi had been kidnapped by the organization back in Twilight Town. On a second visit to Hollow Bastion, Sora and friends found themselves trapped inside a computer owned by Ansem the Wise. They repaired the program and returned to the real world, where they were finally reunited with King Mickey. And boy, did he have a surprise to share. It turned out the Ansem Sora had fought and defeated was not really Ansem at all. Ansem the Wise had an apprentice named Xehanort, who turned into a Heartless. This Heartless stole his master's name, Ansem, while the nobody that was created in the process, Xemnas, became the leader of the organization. During an epic battle with the Heartless, Sora finally got a glimpse of this new adversary. Sora's search for Kairi brought him back to Twilight Town. This is one of the greatest moments in KH history when, there's a little bit of an inconsistency here. I can't help but notice that Axel is missing his teardrop marks, which he was still a full-on nobody at the time of this fight, so he should have had the teardrop marks. He only lost them after becoming a full person again, if I'm not mistaken. I might actually have that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But he definitely doesn't have his teardrop mark right there. Sora's search for Kairi brought him back to Twilight Town. By using the alternate version of the town where Roxas spent his summer vacation, Sora and the others found a way into the realm of darkness. However, along the way, they were ambushed by a horde of Dusks. Axel, one of the organization's members, came to the rescue and sacrificed himself to protect Sora, who was, in a way, also his best friend Roxas. At last, Sora had reached Organization 13's homeworld, the world that never was. He infiltrated the castle, leaving defeated organization members in his wake, and finally found Kairi. He was also reunited with Riku, who had been transfigured into Ansem as a result of using the darkness within him. Thankfully, Riku's true form was restored. They met the real Ansem the Wise, who had assumed the name Diz, and whose blind quest for vengeance against the apprentices who had betrayed him had brought ruin to Roxas and countless others. Realizing the error of his ways, Ansem the Wise blew up the organization's Kingdom Hearts as atonement, and was himself engulfed in the blast. Atop the castle, near what remained of Kingdom Hearts, Sora and the others confronted and defeated Xemnas. Naminé opened a gateway home. Symbolically, she and Roxas accepted their places with Sora and Kairi, the people they had come from. As Sora and Riku tried to follow Kairi and the others out, the gate suddenly closed. Xemnas had survived, and Sora and Riku were flung into a final battle. They were able to dispatch Xemnas, but there was no escape from the realm of darkness. At the dark margin, they stared out to sea, ready to give up, but then a letter in a bottle washed up. It was from Kairi. A door to the light appeared, leading them back to their home, the Destiny Islands, where all their friends were waiting. Not long after, Sora and Riku were watching the sunset when Kairi presented them with the letter she had found. Whatever was in the letter convinced the three of them that their journey was not over. All right. There you have it. Got that done. And then we have those glossaries to read. Make this no longer say new. What does it say new about? Oh, right. We got the high jump. Where? Yeah, put it instead of jump. There we go. How does that work? Yeah, it's pretty good. Reports. Got 2 more glossaries to read. Nobodies. If a strong-hearted person loses or is robbed of that heart, their body and spirit can live on as nobody. Nobodies have no hearts, but they retain their human memories, which serve as a reservoir from which to draw human emotion. Unlike heartless, nobodies are hierarchical and choose to be subject to the organization's leadership. And then Organization 13. When the strongest of heart become nobodies, they retain human form even after their heart is gone. Ansem the Wise had 6 apprentices, the best of whom called himself Xehanort. The real Ansem abandoned his studies of the heart, but Xehanort could not let it stop there. He and the other apprentices betrayed Ansem and cast their hearts away to continue their master's research. Xehanort's nobody took a new name, Xemnas, and formed an organization with the other apprentices' nobodies. Once their numbers grew, they became known as Organization 13, though at one time they had a 14th member. Organization 13's goal was to complete Kingdom Hearts from the hearts of people by defeating Heartless and collecting the hearts they had captured. Sora thwarted their plan, however, destroying the organization's members and setting a multitude of captive hearts free. Nice. And then the memento is just the chronicle, I believe, so just make it where it no longer says new. And it does go in the timeline exactly where I thought, so Recoded should go after that, and that'll be the last one. Is that, that's all new? Good. Or all the news are gone, I mean, you know what I meant. Just look around here. I bet now we double back out of here and get the, go down that side path that we saw before. That would make sense. Just want to make sure I grab the chests before I leave. I can't flow motion off of that, unfortunately. Are there chests actually in here that I need to grab, probably?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that this jumping motion doesn't send me into flow motion.
Yeah.
There's definitely a chest up here. I accidentally pressed X instead of circle like a dummy.
Yeah.
How? You have to press square. You can't just jump into it. I completely forgot. You have to slide into it for it to work. Whoa. What? I don't know how it happened. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just be glad and move on with our rampant fantasy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to flow motion. I just wanted the secondary boost to jump out with.
Yeah.
Well, let's go all the way back now, I guess. Hello, bats. It's always got to be bats, man. Why is it always bats? Get windmilled. Thank you for the combo assist, whoever did that. Level 20 for Gilgamesh, not bad. Hopefully Astric hits level 20 soon. There we go. Spark dive for the win, as always. I tried to drain dive at the worst time. Stop jumping at me, you stupid creatures. Okay, you know what? Hallway's too small for this. Now we're talking. There we go. 2 shock dives and nearly everything is dead. That's what I like to see. Nice. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. These clown faces are so weird, man. I feel like I'm in a Joker hideout. Oh, were there chests up here? No? Yes? Maybe? Looks like there will be, eventually. There's one right here, and there's a big one over there. Thank goodness. No, 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 no! Dang it! Yeah, I was about to say, can I just hit the wall? Yeah, do this. This is way better. What's in you? Aerial slam? Is that a, I'm in combat, dang it. I'll look at it in a second. I thought I was gonna fall off again there. I would have been mildly perturbed. What is this? Defeat all the spirits, pull off 3 flow motion. Easy. Just a bunch of stupid seals. Shouldn't be. Oh, and some seahorses, apparently. There's 1 flow motion. This is gonna make 2. I got hit as using that flow motion. That kind of sucks, but whatever. There's 3. Easy. And now I'm gonna keep spamming flow motion because it'll make this 1,000 times easier on me. If I just use it a little bit. Level 19, not even bad. Almost caught up to Riku's level. You're dead. I think all we have left is this one right here. Good old fire windmill coming through. How much time have I got left? About 4 or 5 minutes. We'll be done here in a bit. Finished. Yay. Royal cake and a noble fantasy. Not even bad. I'm honestly just going to ignore you. I kind of actually want to get out of here. I think there's a save point at the entrance, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get back there. And then I'm going to mess around with spirits for the last couple of minutes in this session. And then we'll move on. Or we'll end the session, I mean.
Well, I hope they got home safe. Hmm?
You must be Sora.
Oh. Yes, ma'am. And you must be the Blue Fairy.
That's right. And I'm afraid that I have grave news. Good Geppetto went off to look for Pinocchio, and he was swallowed by a whale named Monstro.
What? Have you told Pinocchio and Jiminy about it yet?
Yes. And when I told them Geppetto was still alive inside the whale and at the bottom of the sea, those 2 little ones ran off at once. They're very determined to save him.
But that's crazy. I've got to find them.
In search of Monstro.
This Monstro? I've heard of him, Pinocchio. He's a whale of a whale. Why, he swallows whole ships alive. And besides, it's dangerous. Why,
Goodbye, Jiminy.
Goodbye. I may be live bait down there, but I'm with you. Ah.
How do we find the whale? Let's just jump into the ocean. He'll show up. Oh, it automatically moved me to the... Okay. Well, let's jump back here to the save point. I'm going to do spirit stuff and then wrap up. When we come back next time, we'll finish up Sora's side of Prankster's Paradise. And I think we have to go back to Traverse Town? Maybe? Or we just go to the next area. Was there not a save point here? I thought there was. I thought there was a save point in this area. Does not appear to be. Guess we'll just have to go all the way back to, over here.
Yeah.
Why did it take me to the ground when I did that? I wanted to go up high so the enemies wouldn't spawn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go a little out of my way so enemies don't spawn on me. Also, there's a chest here that I missed. Don't mind if I do take this. Dang it, enemies. I don't have time to deal with you. About to wrap up my session. I don't even know what I got out of that chest. Whatever. Let's see here. New stuff. Aerial Slam. Knock a foe into the air, then slash it again as you rocket downward and launch even more foes with the resulting shockwave. I'll get rid of Drain Dive to try that out. Reports. Game records, whatever. Just another link portal. And then Mementos, probably Cage. No, the flashback. Yeah, flashback. I already looked at Cage, too. All right, let's look at the spirits really quickly before we wrap up for today. This guy, Astric here, is almost at, Actually, let's just look at ability links. You've almost got all the points you need for Curaga, but you gotta get to level 25 still. Ah, I can open this. What is this, Pyraga? Is this Pyraga? Yeah, give me that. I'll get rid of Blizzara for Pyraga. And then this is Fire Windmill, which I already have one, so I don't need another. So go ahead and get this then. Bind block, may as well. So you need 250, 60, 40 is 100, 350. You need 350 points and you're done. We don't have that much more to go on Gilgamesh, actually. You're getting pretty close as well. You don't have enough ability points to open anything right now. I have to link with you 3 more times. Holy cow, I gotta get that done. Really, the big I think that I'm at the point where I don't use, because it's gonna, like, I'm gonna have them for a while to get the links I need, to get the points I need, and also to get this guy to level 25. I think I don't use water barrels on these spirits anymore because they're so close to done that it would kind of be a waste. It'd especially be a waste on Astric, because he doesn't need more link points. He'll get 50 link points by the time he gets level 25. Getting him to that high enough level is the big problem. So, I don't know if there's like a really good way to... Maybe if I give him a lot of food, that'll get him closer to... I don't know if that gives experience or what. I don't know. We'll worry about that later, though. Let's go ahead and save the game and wrap up. I need to get these rendered out, and I have some homework to do. Sora should be level 20 by the time we get out of Prankster's Paradise, though, so, or maybe even 21. So him and Riku are going to be about the same level, which is good. So we come back next time, we're going to go back and find Pinocchio and Jiminy, who have jumped into the ocean for some reason, and see what we can do about that. Finish up Sora's side of Prankster's Paradise. And then I think we go back to Traverse Town, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see how it goes. We're getting through this game pretty quick. But, you know, I'm pretty sure this is a fairly short KH game compared to usual KH games. It'll probably still hit 100 parts, but we'll see. What are we at right now? Is this like part 30 or something? Somewhere around there? I can't remember. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. And until then, farewell.